Hello. Today I would like to talk on anemia classification based on size of RBC. According to the size of the RBC, anemia can be classified as microcytic, macrocytic, and normocytic. At first, the microcytic anemia, this could be caused by, at first, iron deficiency. As you know, the iron is the most important raw materials for the synthesis of RBC, that is erythropoiesis. And iron deficiency is the most common cause of anemia as a whole, and it is the number one cause of microcytic anemia. And number two headline is when our body is not able to utilize the available iron, that is inability to utilize iron, and that the cause are thalassemia, anemia of inflammation, that is anemia of chronic disease, ACD, and sideroblastic anemia. So microcytic anemia may be caused by absolute iron deficiency or inability to utilize iron. Okay. Now the macrocytic anemia. Macrocytic anemia may be caused by two processes. Number one, when our body is not able to synthesize DNA appropriately and in enough amount. And number two, the RBC defect. So at first, DNA synthesis defect, this is actually most commonly found in megaloblastic anemia, and the megaloblastic anemia caused by vitamin B12 deficiency or folic acid deficiency. And number two, myelodysplastic syndrome. Okay. And number three, chemotherapy. Sometimes in a patient with chemotherapy, macrocytic anemia usually found. Okay. And number two, the RBC membrane defect. As we know, in hypothyroidism and in liver disease, the cholesterol accumulation occurs in the in the RBC membrane, and as a whole the RBC appear as large, megalo. So hypothyroidism and liver disease, RBC appear large, and reticulocyte itself is larger than the normal mature RBC. So in reticulocytosis, megaloblastic anemia may be found. And the number three, the last but not the least, the normocytic anemia. The normocytic anemia is found most commonly in acute blood loss, and it's sometimes found in anemia of chronic disease or anemia of inflammation and anemia of chronic renal disease, as well as bone marrow failure. But mind it, in acute blood loss there is a normocytic normochromic anemia, and in the other three, that is anemia of inflammation, anemia in chronic kidney disease, and bone marrow failure, in this condition also normocytic normochromic anemia, but that anemia can be differentiated from the anemia of acute blood loss by reticulocytosis. Most importantly, very important point it is that in acute blood loss, the normocytic anemia, normocytic normochromic anemia is associated with reticulocytosis, that is increased reticulocyte count more than 2%, mind it, more than 2%. Whereas in the anemia of inflammation or anemia of chronic kidney disease or anemia in bone marrow failure, there is no reticulocytosis. There is no reticulocytosis. Okay. In other cause of normocytic normochromic anemia may be bone marrow infiltration, sometimes dual pathology, and early stage of any anemia, early stage of any kind of anemia. At first, the anemia appear as normocytic normochromic anemia. Okay. So this is all about the classification of anemia according to the size of red blood cell. Okay. Thank you very much.